విజయవాడలో జరుగుతున్న గణతంత్ర దినోత్సవ వేడుకల్లో గవర్నర్ నరసింహన్ మాట్లాడుతూ ఉన్నారు. ఆ లైవ్ చూద్దాం.
The year 2029 and the best destination on the planet by 2050. Building on the Millennium Development Goals, the state is gearing up for the Sustainable Development Goals, namely 17 goals and 169 targets, covering a broad range of sustainable issues like ending poverty and hunger, improving health and education, making cities more livable, combating climate change and other pertinent concerns. With an intent to make rapid transformation, the state is replicating the successful Malaysian model, Pemandu, duly customizing the methodology to suit the local requirements. I am proud to say that my government has achieved a historic feat by releasing water from river Godavari into Krishna Basin through Pattisima lift irrigation project in a record time of 5 months. The project was conceived to lift 8,500 cusecs of water from river Godavari into Polavaram right main canal during the monsoon season and meet the water needs of the Rayalaseema region and Krishna Delta. During the first season, 8.75 TMC of water was lifted and used to save the crops in Krishna Delta, demonstrating the usefulness of this initiative. My hearty congratulations to all those who worked hard and round the clock to make this a reality. My government is striving to make our state drought-proof to ensure prosperity to the farming community. The strategy involves prioritizing irrigation projects, interlinking of rivers and large-scale promotion of drip and sprinkler irrigation. While the Polavaram project is the prime focus for completion, the other projects like Galeru Nagari, Handri Nivara, Velugodu, Totapalli, Vamshadara and Gundalakamma will be prioritized and completed in a time-bound schedule. Further, under a novel initiative of Panta Sanjeevani, 10 lakh farm funds are being taken up and 72,299 water harvesting structures will be renovated under the Neeru Pragati program to store rainwater. My government is working with a long-term goal of augmenting the groundwater level to 8 meters in the pre-monsoon season and 3 meters in the post-monsoon season. The present efforts have already yielded results and many districts have registered marked rise in groundwater table. Free supply of quality power for 7 hours is ensured to the farmers. The collection, analysis and distribution of 4 lakh soil health cards has been completed this year. Subsidy seed of 9.75 lakh quintals, 27.30 lakh MT of different fertilizers and rupees 41,302 crores of crop loans and rupees 10,933 crore of term loans were provided to the farmers. To make cultivation profitably, Raitu Sadikaraka Sanstha has been performed. Programs such as Pollam Pilustundi, Chandrana Raitu Kshetram and Raitu Kosam were launched to provide fillip to the agriculture sector. The existing agricultural extension services are proposed to be stabilized by sanctioning 4,354 qualified multi-purpose extension officer posts. The propagation of usage of micronutrients has enhanced the crop productivity. The Andhra Pradesh Rural Inclusive Growth Project to enhance agricultural incomes of small and marginal farmers has been launched with rupees 500 crore assistance from the World Bank. My government is committed to providing healthcare access to all with focus on preventive health services. NTAR Vaidya Pariksha, the newly launched scheme in all government hospitals, provides 60 pathology tests free of cost along with free radiology services to the poor. Another novel initiative is 102 service targeted at pregnant women and the newborn children. Under the scheme named Talli Bidda Express, every mother after delivery in government hospitals and her newly born child would be transported to her residence along with family members free of cost. The government has allowed reputed private medical institutions to use the district hospitals for their clinical attachment to improve standards in service delivery. Foundation stone was laid for the prestigious All India Institute of Medical Sciences at Amravati. Policy initiatives are taken to improve the sanitation in the hospitals. All medical equipment in the government hospitals will be operationalized or replaced in a phased manner through outsourcing the services. Welfare, our top priority. Welfare of the common man is the top priority of my government. Under the NTR Bharosa scheme, 43.70 lakh monthly social security pensions are being disbursed to old age people, widows, toddy tappers and weavers at the rate of rupees 1,000 per month and to the differently abled at the rate of 1,500 per month. The annual budget for this pension disbursement is rupees 5,600 crores. The government under public distribution system is supplying rice at the rate of 5 kilos per unit without maximum ceiling to 3.9 crore members, 1.29 crore cards, and during third round Janmabhoomi, 12.42 lakh cards are distributed. Gift packets of 6 essential commodities BPL families are also given during Sankranti, Christmas and Ramzan festivals to ensure that the poor have a happy festive meal. Scholarship to the SC, ST, minority and BC students are being distributed regularly. A separate Kapu corporation was created with a budget of ₹100 crore to uplift the economically backward in the Kapu community. Another corporation with similar objectives was created to look after the poor among the Brahmin community. The government has reconstituted the AP Commission for Backward Classes, appointing Justice K.L. Manjunath retired as chairman, and the issue of providing reservations to Kapu community has been referred to it. To improve the health of women and protect environment, LPG connections are being given to 8.68 lakh beneficiaries under the Deepam scheme, and the saturation will be achieved by the end of next year. In order to improve the nutrition standards of tribal children, my government launched Giri Goru Muddalu program to give additional nutrition to all children between the age of 6 months to 6 years in the agency areas. Under SC sub-plan, the budget allotted in 2015-16 was rupees 5,877.96 crores. My government has taken up an ambitious program of converting the existing hostels into residential schools in a phased manner so as to improve teaching standards and facilities to the students. The tribal sub-plan was allocated rupees 1,955.93 crores, and the priority is linking hitherto unconnected villages in the agency area by laying 1,000 kilometers of road every year. Likewise, under the BC sub-plan, an amount of rupees 6,640 crores is allocated for the financial year to improve the lot of the people in this category. The government is committed to realize inclusive growth, which ensures better standards to all. Swachh Andhra Pradesh. Under the Swachh Andhra Pradesh, to make the state open defecation-free, 15 lakh individual household toilets are sanctioned with an enhanced cost of rupees 15,000. Internal cement roads with focus on SC/ST habitations under Vada, Vadalu, Chandranna, Bata are planned. My government is committed to empower women by upgrading their skills in traditional and new livelihood opportunities to enable them to earn enhanced income. The women SH groups are proposed to be strengthened with infusion of capital rupees 10,000 per member in a phased manner. New initiatives like the Anna Sanjeevani generic medical shops to be run by Mandala Mahila Samakhyas, and interesting maintenance of school toilets, opening of 1059 joint and promotion of branded products are benefiting the women. A massive program for making 8 lakh SAG women digitally illiterate is being launched by the government. Within a span of a year and a half, my government has laid the foundation for several central and premier educational and research institutions in Andhra Pradesh. These include the prestigious institutions of learning such as the IIM in Visakhapatnam, NIT at Tadapalli Gudam, IIT and IISER in Tirupati, IIIT in Kurnool, NASAN in Anantapuram, National Institute of Ocean Technology and the Indian Institute of Tourism and Travel Management in Nellore. Of these, a few have already begun functioning. Taking another step for foundation stone for the All India Institute of Medical Sciences was recently laid at Mangalagiri, Guntur district. Foundation stone was also laid for the Acharya N.G. Ranga Agriculture University in Guntur district. The state government has initiated the process of establishing Urdu University in Kurnool, Petroleum University in Vizag, Central University in Anantapur, Tribal University in Vijayanagaram, Culinary Institute in Tirupati, Hospitality University in Tirupati, Aqua University in West Godavari, IIFT, Indian Institute of Packaging and Logistics University in East Godavari, Sports University and Energy University in Amravati. The National Institute of Pharma Education and Research will be established in Visakhapatnam along with Medical Technology and Devices Park, which is the first of its kind in the country. The Private Universities Bill has been passed to give fillip to higher education by encouraging globally reputed institutions to come and operate in the state. All these institutions will evolve to become founding pillars in making Andhra Pradesh an education hub. They will further get a fillip with an education city that my government is planning in the capital region. The city will not only scale our prospects on the global education map in the world, but also gradually transform Andhra Pradesh into a knowledge economy with emphasis on quality of education. The efforts of the state government in upgrading skill development among the students has already borne fruit. AP has topped the list of states with the highest employability level in the 22-25 years age group. Technology can be a great enabler in delivering citizen services and making a social impact. In a first-of-its-kind initiative, my government launched the State Enterprise Architecture E-Pragati. E-Pragati will change the way services will be delivered to citizens. Designed in collaboration with Wipro, E-Pragati offers a bouquet of 600 services to people across the state. My government is planning to complete Phase 1 of E-Pragati project by October 2016, while the whole project will be completed by October 2017. I am proud to state that Andhra Pradesh is the only state to deploy e-POS and iris technology for PDS and pension disbursement. A digital panchayat provides a statutory panchayat online services online to the citizen with e-sign, which is the first of its kind in the entire country. To bring more transparency in G2G services, an e-office is adopted for file movement, and the future administration will come under e-office in the near future. Me Intiki Me Bhumi program for AP land records conducted in 2 phases enabled the farmers to access their land records. Andhra Pradesh is all set to become the first state in the country to introduce overhead optic fiber cable network for cable TV and internet connections. Soon, the state will have 23,000 kilometers long overhead optic fiber cable network. The electricity poles will be used for the overhead cable network. The grid is expected to be completed by June this year and will provide facilities such as TV network, phone connection, and unlimited bandwidth to all households at minimal charges. Andhra Pradesh is making strides in energy conservation and management in the country. It is a matter of great pride for my government that the state has made a clean sweep of all national awards in the power sector. This is the first time a state has clinched all the awards in the category of energy conservation, proving to be a standing example for other states to follow. Having started off with a power deficit of 22 million units per day in the new state, my government had not only achieved the first milestone of zero power cuts within a short period, but also won laurels for taking innovative steps to conserve energy. My government has successfully fulfilled its commitment to provide reliable, adequate and affordable 24/7 power supply to domestic, industrial, commercial and 7-hour supply to agricultural consumers across the state. Birth of Amravati. The birth of Amravati on the auspicious day of Vijayawada in October last marks the dawn of a new era, an era where people will build their own capital with love and compassion. Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi laid the foundation stone for the futuristic capital of Andhra Pradesh at a grand ceremony. The epoch-making event marks our first collective step towards building as the 21st century city. The blueprint of the capital city master plan, already handed over by the Singapore government, will guide the development of Amravati up to 2050. The master plan of the riverfront city provides for affordable housing, easy access to amenities such as schools, healthcare services, markets and shopping malls, libraries and a university. The capital city will be built on 33,000 acres of land pooled from the contribution of the villagers in the region, which is a unique event in the country. In return, they will share in the fruits of development for years to come. There are no parallels in the world to the scale and success of pooling thus completed. My government extends its heartfelt thanks to the farmers who have come forward to be part of this great dream. I am sure that Amravati will emerge as one of the best cities of the 21st century. However, it is possible only through the unstinted support of the people of the state. Smart village, smart ward towards smart Andhra Pradesh in all the Gram Panchayats and wards was the main theme of the third round of Janmabhoomi Maavuru program conducted earlier this month. The Smart Village, Smart Ward program intends to achieve smart infrastructure, smart service delivery, smart technology and innovation, smart institutions along with optimal mobilization and utilization of available resources, leading to faster and more inclusive growth. It encompasses sustainable and inclusive development of all sections of its community so that they enjoy a high standard of living. AP, the best place to do business. Within a short period after bifurcation, the state has made a strong impact globally through its investor-friendly initiatives. Andhra Pradesh has emerged as the second best place for ease of doing business in the recent World Bank rankings of states in the country. Two key instruments have made this possible. One, our state's first of its kind single desk policy, which aims to create a conducive ecosystem to provide all clearances required to set up industry within 21 working days. Second, the single desk portal, which is a comprehensive e-enabled one-stop shop for all investments and business-related information and services. It provides for transparent and time-bound clearance for setting up industries in the state. My government is now targeting the #1 position in creating investor-friendly ecosystems. I am confident that we will soon make it to the list of leaders category in the ease of doing business. The Partnership Summit held recently in Visakhapatnam has successfully showcased the huge investment opportunities in Sunrise Andhra Pradesh. The three-day summit organized by the Confederation of Indian Industry in partnership with the Department of Industrial Policy and Promotion, Ministry of Commerce and Industry and the State Government of Andhra Pradesh witnessed a record number of 328 MOUs with an investment to the tune of 4.70 lakh crore rupees with potential to provide employment to 10 lakh people. The high level of investor confidence reposed in the leadership of the state was manifest in the outcomes during the partnership summit. The summit has indeed shown the world that Andhra Pradesh is the sunrise state. During the severe cyclonic storm Hudhud that ravaged Vizag and other districts, the state government was proactive and was widely appreciated for limiting the damage caused by this calamity. The efforts of the government in tackling the recent cyclone and rains that affected three districts of Nellore, Chittoor and Kadapa are also exemplary. As the state is vulnerable to tropical storms and related hazards, the Andhra Pradesh government has signed a major agreement with the World Bank for the AP Disaster Recovery Project. The project is aimed at restoring, improving and enhancing the resilience of public services and livelihoods of communities affected by Hudhud in the state. The project will specifically benefit over 13 million people in the four severely affected districts of Srikakulam, Vijayanagar, Visakhapatnam and East Godavari. The detailed project reports of Vijayawada and Visakhapatnam metro rail projects are ready. The government has formed a special purpose vehicle to start the work on the Vizag metro rail immediately at a cost of rupees 12,725 crore. Vijayawada metro rail project will begin once clearances are obtained from the Ministry of Urban Development. The metro rail will not only serve the transport needs of the people and enhance the mass rapid transport system, it will also provide a boost to economic activity. Godavari Pushkaram. River Godavari is a symbol of prosperity and fount of rich cultural richness of our state. Godavari Mahapushkaram 2015 provided us an occasion to acknowledge our gratitude to the river of life. My government made every effort to make the 12-day Godavari Mahapushkaram a memorable and spiritually enriching experience to crores of people who throng the banks of Godavari from every nook and corner of the state and beyond. My government is getting ready to mark Krishna Pushkaram this year on a grand scale. My government is one of the first to set up the Andhra Pradesh State Skill Development Corporation to address the skilling needs of the state. The state's vision is to establish the state as a skill capital of India. During this year, 73,324 persons have been trained. Siemens centers in 36 places in 6 clusters are sanctioned with an annual outlay of 2,21,000 candidates. The ambitious task of skill missions of the state is to narrow the gap in productivity levels in comparison with developed countries by imparting appropriate skilling. Infrastructure mission. Our infrastructure mission, launched in Vizag in March last, is a mainstay for other 6 missions and acts as a catalyst for development. The infrastructure mission, which envisages providing excellent global and domestic connectivity through multimodal transportation, will steer the economy in the right direction. To develop industrial infrastructure, we will have airports, ports, Vizag-Chennai Industrial Corridor, Bangalore-Chennai Industrial Corridor, 2 special investment regions, 4 major ports, 4 active airports, and NH7, which acts as a spinal road network to AP, several SEZ and industrial parks. Other initiatives under the infrastructure mission include port policy and maritime board, solar and wind policies, energy and logistics universities. In the past 19 months, we have challenged ourselves and have worked on new models for Andhra Pradesh. We have had several successes. These will be replicated in other sectors too, and people will reap the benefits of these innovations in the near future. I reiterate, the vision of my government is to eliminate social and economic disparities, leading to a healthy, happy, clean, green, technologically advanced and a sustainable Andhra Pradesh. Chivariga, Andhra Pradesh Rashtra Prajalu Uddeshinchi Bhava Kavita Pitamahudu Sri Rayaprolu Subbarao Garu Annattalu Ledura Ituvanti Bhudevi Endu Lerura Manavanti Paulike ఆ మహనీయుల ఆశయాలకు అనుగుణంగా బాధ్యతగల పౌరులుగా మన అందరం సమిష్టిగా శ్రమించుందాం. మన రాజ్యాంగ నిర్మాతలు ఆశించిన ఉజ్వల భారతిని నిర్మించుకుందాం. స్వర్ణ ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్ సాధన లక్ష్యంతో అహర్నిశం అనుక్షణం కృషి చేద్దాం. అందరికీ మరోమారు శుభాభివందనాలు. జై హింద్.
ధన్యవాదాలు.